Hello and good afternoon, crafty people. Happy Friday, July 18th, the start of a new weekend. Busy weekend for me. But anyway, today I am going to do my third card for this month's Bloom Box, which is Life's Sweetness. This stamp set right here. And after I get done making the card, I am going to show you a tiny haul of new stuff I received from Fun Stamper's Journey and a sneak peek of the August Bloom Box. So I am just going to get right to it. Let me get my phone mounted here. And we will flip this around. There we go. I think I'll see if I can bring that down just a bit. And there. Okay. Now let me pull this up on my iPad so I can make sure I see people. And I know if there's somebody with me here stamping today, or at least watching. And I know if there's somebody with me. Oh, there, I'm talking. Okay, we don't need that. All right. Okay. So the card that I'm going to do today is this super cute one. It's got a bubblegum pink back base card, which I love. And again, like I said, we are using the Life's Sweetness strawberry set. So cute. So Bloom Box, while I get going here, Bloom Box is a monthly subscription if you're not familiar. And so each month you get a full-size stamp set just like this and the kits to make 4 cards. So, and all the instructions, which is what's in this little book here. I'm just pulling out the stamps that we're going to be using, which maybe is a lot of them, because I think I'm using these. And oh, I'm not sure. I know we're using the outline. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave it out so that if I've missed one, it's handy for me to pull out. And I will get started. There we go. So I have all the little parts and pieces here. And I usually like to start by getting my card base ready. And the reason I do that is I like to see which way the cardstock folds so that I'm not folding against the grain of the paper, if that makes any sense. Because your cardstock then is more apt to fold with a nice crisp fold rather than bending up and tearing or cracking the fibers. And this is going to be a side fold card. So that piece is ready. Let's get some of these other goodies just out of the way so I don't make mistakes. And the little plastic bag. I save all these. They're nice Ziploc bags. I just save them all and I reuse them. Okay, so this is going to be the background piece. This is the greeting piece. And we're going to start with the background because we're going to use the gel press. And this is the background piece. So let me get my gel press up here. Hey Karen, happy Friday. Okay. And we are using some Limeade Splash liquid color. All of these products you can find on my website, which is www.funstampersjourney.com/JannaStamps. Now, liquid color is different than re-inker, and definitely different than our re-inkers because our ink pads are a fusion blend of dye and pigment ink. This is a dye-based watercolor liquid, and it's a pretty intense color. And I'm just going to put a few drops over here on one of my acrylic blocks. So I just have it like that. And then the directions say to mix a little water in. So I'm going to do that. Oh, let's see. And then it says with a square brush to brush long horizontal strokes on the gel press. So I'm just mixing this color up. I think it's off to the side so you can't see it very well. And I'm going to do some long brush strokes here. You can hear that squeak. Okay, there's a piece of glitter on there. Don't need that. Okay, wait a few seconds until the ink starts to break apart and bead up. Place the panel on the Journey gel press to pull a print. So I'm just going to brush over them again real quick so they're not quite so broken up. Maybe. And then you just put it down there and let it soak up that goodness. And pull your print. So there we go. And I'm just going to wipe up that leftover because then we are going to do the stripes the other way. And do this again. And it does not matter that it's getting on the back because nobody's going to see that. There we go. Pretty cool. And I'll just wipe this up and we will get on to the next step. That was kind of fun. Okay, I will clean that later, so let me wrap that up there and set this gel press aside. Okay, next step is the greeting, and this is a little strip of black licorice cardstock, and what we're going to be doing some heat embossing on there. So you want to prepare the surface by using like an embossing buddy, but we have colorless blender from our pan pastels. It does the same sort of thing. So I'm just going to rub that across, and what that does is makes it so, just like me sticking my finger on there, when you put your ink and your embossing powder on there, that it doesn't pick up things that you don't want it to, like a fingerprint. And then the embossing powder tends to want to stick to that kind of stuff, and then you don't get the print that you're hoping for. And we are going to do Savor Life's Sweetness, and I haven't used that one yet, so I just need to get it out of the sheet here. So there we go, and let me grab the right block. Okay. And then we are going to use clear pigment ink. And it's a sticky, thick, clear ink so that it will hold that embossing powder when we put it on there. And I'm going to put it more down to one end because we're going to flag the left side there. I'm just giving it a second so the cardstock soaks up that ink. Oh, it looks like it turned out fairly well there. And then we're going to dust this with the white embossing powder. There we go. Looks pretty good. Now we need to melt that powder with heat. If you've never heat embossed before, it's really fun, and you just need a heat tool to get that accomplished. And we have that in our catalog. And I'm just over here because my cord doesn't reach that long, so I'm going to get this powder melted. And I will be right back there. It's almost done. So there you can, you can see that it is more glossy and all melted. So I'm just going to put this back in the container. I think that's the only embossing that we're doing with this card. There we go. Okay, so that is done. And then you want to Don't tell anybody I'm wiping this on my pant leg. I didn't have any, I keep forgetting to refill my tissue box in here, but you want to take a tissue or paper towel or something soft and wipe that powder that you put on there, and we use the colorless blender, and get that back off of your cardstock. So then we're just going to flag the end of this a little bit here. Looks like I might have got a couple of stray specks, but that's okay. All right, so we have that done, and let's see. I want to see what the next step is here. All right, so I'm going to just give this a quick dry with my heat tool because it's still kind of damp, and we need to stamp on it, so just need to get it dry. I think I added a little more water than I needed to that liquid color. Almost done. Okay. Okay, now it says to stamp detailed leaves in 3 places on the whipped cream panel. So it's these here, and we do that with black, so I'm using our black licorice. So it looks like maybe right about, I'm looking at the picture over here. I'm going to put one there. And one about there. And right here. Cleaning my stamp off. Okay, and then we need to stamp the large detail strawberry twice and the small strawberry one time on the whipped cream cardstock. So this, those out of the way so I don't mess them up somehow. The detail. I'm just reading this real quick. Okay, so this is the large. We need, oh poo. Well, I'm going to turn it over, and I shouldn't have pressed so hard. So there is one. I'm doing this wrong because I have to stamp the leaves on as well. So let me just start over here because I have room on this side to do them all. Okay, let's try this again. So there's one. Two. And then we need a small one. Okay. And now we also need to put the top on. So I'm just going to do that. So cute. Okay. We're building strawberries. Love it. Okay, now let me get the solid in because we're going to bring in the limeade splash. See if I can get this lined up at all. That's okay. Ooh, that one got really good. There we go. And then looks like we need to okay, I see how that goes. We're going to do the seeds, or whatever you want to call it, the little spots. Cute. I love it. Now for the big ones. Woohoo! Too cute. Okay. That doesn't go there. And now we're going to bring in the red, the candy apple. My favorite color. And make these strawberries red. So cute. do this little one here. I wiped that off. Let me wipe that off real quick. Okay, we are done with the stamping part. Now I just need to give these a quick cutting out. There is not a die set for this set, so you just have to fussy cut it, but it's really not that bad. Goes fairly quickly. Even around these tops, it's not too bad. Gotta love strawberries. There's one. So for those of you who are not a coach that might be watching, have you had a chance to look at the brand new Fun Stamper's Journey catalog yet? There are so many fun things in there. You can always check it out online. There's a flip book version, and I have posted that link here on this page. If you're on my JannaStamps Facebook page, you can find that. Just scroll down, or you can always order a real version online from my shopping site, or get in touch with me about getting a catalog. I always upload these videos to my YouTube channel, so try to remember the folks that are watching on there. You're not necessarily seeing it from the Facebook page standpoint, but I invite you to like my page if you're on Facebook. JannaStamps. Okay, there we go. So what's next now? We are going to assemble the card. We've already folded the base, and it says to splatter silk on this gel press panel that we did. Now, silk is a super fun product. Comes in little bottles that look like fingernail polish, but I assure you it's not. It's very liquidy and very frosty. So it's got a little bead in there so you can shake up all that frosty goodness. And this one is silver. This is what it's saying to put on. So we're just going to dab a bit on. Not going to get real carried away with it, just a little here and there. And it dries super fast. And then I don't know if you can see that frostiness to it, but it's there. So we did that, and then it says to go ahead and affix that to our base. So let me get some adhesive on this puppy and we will get it attached. I always like to put a white panel inside my cards too, so I usually finish them off like that on the inside with a white panel. Okay, and just to let you know, these card kits all come with an envelope as well in the Bloom Box. So now it's saying to affix a 2-inch strip of this is Classic Elegance Journey tape. We're going to affix a piece to the top left and then the middle. So I'm just going to, so it looks like you do a 2.5-inch piece to the middle. I'm going to tear it. This is washi tape and it comes on a roll, but in the kits they put some on wax paper for us to use on the cards here. And it looks like this one goes right about here, and they started it clear over to the edge of the card. So that's what I'm going to do. And then this one is supposed to be about a 2-inch piece. So I am going to cut it off right there. And this one only goes on the white. So they did it clear at the top here, like right there. Okay. And then we have a little piece left over. Okay, now pop up the sentiment. So let me get my Journey foam squares, and I can use the medium ones here because it looks like that strip is wide enough for that. And probably 3 will do the trick. There we go. This is going to go just barely overlapping this washi tape here. Like that. And pop up one large strawberry, it says, above the sentiment square. Bring my strawberries back in. So this one's going to go right in here like that. And let's see. Pop up one large strawberry above the sentiment strip and a large and small below. Okay, so they all get popped up. That was my thing, was I wasn't sure if we were popping them all, but they are all being popped. There's that one. And there is that one. And the twine gets wrapped around and tied in a bow. Okay, there we go. So that is the card. There was glitter in here, but I think it must have been for something else because I don't see anywhere where it is saying to put glitter on this card. So I'm assuming that is for, I have one card left to make. Let's see if it calls for glitter. I don't know. I don't see glitter on that one either, so I guess you can just put glitter somewhere if you want to. I think it would be maybe cute to put some Journey glaze on those strawberry tops and glitter that. Should we do that? Glitter or no glitter, I'm wondering. Because it definitely does not say anything about glitter on here. So I think I will ponder on that a bit and decide if I want to put any glitter on here. It's pretty cute just the way it is. I like that. So that is that card. I'll bring out the ones that I did the last couple times. So these are the 3 that I've made so far, and there is one more left to do. And then we'll get started on next month's. And remember, I said I was going to give you a sneak peek of that. But first, I'm going to show you the things that I have received. So I ordered this embossing folder, which is called Bloom Wall, and I'm hoping you can see that. It is it's like big daisies, sort of. Yeah, it looks like you can see that. And then with my order was big enough that I was able to order, or to get for free, 2 freebies. Every $75 you spend, you get a Bloom benefit. So these were both Bloom benefits. This one's an embossing folder, tiny dot, and there's several different things to choose from. And that's why these are orange, because they're Bloom benefits. And I love this one. It's called All Stars, and it's got those fun stars on the lines there. And I got this stamp set. There's 12 stamps in this, and this is an ATS sized stamp set. They're quite affordable. And this one is called Charming Buds. And there you can see the stamps. And this is one of those kind that has the layering. So you go in with that and then come back with the detail. And same with this flower, and there's the detail. And then it's got a little bud over here, and then the little leaves that go down at the bottom of that flower. It's very cute. I love, love, love this set. It's called Life is Beautiful. And I got the matching dies for that. I love everything in this one. Isn't that cute? The tractor, that cow face, and the milk bottle, the bow, all of it. It's so cute. And then I had to have this set. It's called Escape the Ordinary. Look at that zebra and all the fun things you can put with it. There's 2 different bows and an umbrella and a balloon. It has these sayings: oh happy day, smile, escape the ordinary, be brave, not perfect, be bright, be happy, be you. Look at the cute heart flowers. There's rain and this really fun cloud. It's a super adorable set. And now for the sneak peek of the August Bloom Box. This is how it comes to your door. You get the full color instruction book. And this one's called Backyard Blooms. I love the sentiments in this. Thanks a bunch, feel better soon. That's really a good one. And sending love. And then look at these cute flowers. I think those could be petunias. That's what they look like to me. And then there's these little daisy looking ones mixed in. Really cute. So this is what we'll be playing with next month. And thank you for joining me, and I will see you again next Friday for another Friday Fun Day. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.